General Hospital spoilers reveal that Sonny Corinthos may have 4 revenge targets soon enough. When someone crosses Sonny or harms the people closest to him, there are always consequences. We can't forget how Sonny wiped John Jagger Cates off the map like it was nothing. Sonny knows how to seek vengeance and make it hurt, so let's talk about who'll have to pay the price. Of course, Jen Sidwell has already been making some bold moves against Sonny, and even more are in the works. Sidwell is becoming Sonny's next big enemy, so it's just a matter of time until Sonny retaliates. Although Sonny doubts that Sidwell was behind the penthouse explosion, Sidwell has been going after his property and trying to sabotage him with the Esplanade changes. Plus, Sidwell is Natalia Ramirez's ex-husband, so that's going to bring another source of hostility. Sonny clearly cares about Natalia and will have another reason to target Sidwell if he dares to hurt her again. Sonny wasn't pleased to hear that Drew Quartermain refused to back up Jason Morgan's alibi. You can bet Sonny will be even less pleased over Drew playing daddy to Michael Corinthos' kids now that Willow Corinthos is moving them into his place. There's also the matter of Drew's alliance with Sidwell and the blackmail plot that's brewing against Curtis Ashford and Portia Robinson. Drew will continue making bad choices that could earn him Sonny's retaliation sooner or later. GH fans know Sonny is always going to be connected to Carly Spencer through their children. Carly and Sonny had a great love once upon a time, so he'll never just ignore it when someone hurts her. What happened to Laura Wright's Carly on General Hospital? Exit rumors explained. Jack Brennan is hiding some huge secrets that are indeed going to hurt Carly down the road. Carly will be outraged when she gets updates on the whole Cyrus Renault story and Jocelyn Jack's WSB recruitment. Sonny may eventually find out as well and express some outrage of his own since Brennan is putting his former stepdaughter in danger. Perhaps Sonny will argue that Brennan basically set a trap to convince Jocelyn to do what he wanted. The fact that Brennan planted Jason's DNA at the crime scene may be a problem for Sonny too. Sonny understands that the motive was likely to cast suspicions on another logical suspect, but that doesn't mean he'll approve once he learns Brennan is responsible. Revenge can come in all sorts of forms, so we should also put Lois Cerullo on the list. Lois has been hiding Giovanni Gio Palmieri's true parentage, so there'll be a price to pay for that. Sonny's going to be furious when he realizes Lois never told Dante Falconeri about his son. Gio is Sonny's grandson as well, so Sonny will be hurt when he learns Lois kept this news from him all these years. Sonny may punish Lois with the loss of their friendship, at least temporarily. Although Sonny might get past this betrayal sooner or later, he's surely going to give Lois the cold shoulder for a while. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. General Hospital spoilers hint that Lois Cerullo might hire an imposter for a Brook Lynn Quartermain reunion. Will Lois go to extremes to cover up the truth about Giovanni Gio Palmieri? Lois was already nervous about the possibility of her buried secret coming out, but the stakes have been raised now that Brook Lynn's confessed to Harrison Chase. Although Chase doesn't know Dante Falconeri is the father, he knows Brook Lynn had a baby she gave up for adoption as a teen. Chase is willing to help Brook Lynn search for her now-grown child if she decides that's something she wants. There's a good chance that's indeed where this GH storyline is headed, so what's Lois going to do? You can bet that some tight spots are brewing for Lois as the action heats up. Brook Lynn believes that Lois used an adoption agency to find her baby a good home, but Lois actually conspired with Gloria Cerullo to give the baby to a distant cousin within the family. It's possible Lois will sabotage the search, but it'd be cruel to make it seem like the child's rejecting Brook Lynn or even deceased. Could Lois try to rig the search so that Brook Lynn reunites with a bogus kid instead? Brook Lynn doesn't even know if the baby was a boy or girl. so Lois could hire a fake daughter if she really wanted to throw BLQ off the trail. Then again, it could be a fake son if Lois tries to keep things closer to the real story. Either way, Lois might pull a move similar to when Valentin Cassadine tried to reunite Nina Reeves with her own foster child. Valentin had different motives when he paid Sasha Gilmore Corbin to pretend she was Nina's long-lost daughter, but the overall idea would be the same here. Lois might hire someone to pose as Brook Lynn's child and have a happy reunion with her. This person could assure Brook Lynn that he or she has a wonderful life with an adopted family and put BLQ's mind at ease. That could bring complications if Brook Lynn wants a real relationship with this fake kid, but there'd be ways to deal with that. Lois might instruct this person to claim he or she lives in another country to reduce the chances of seeing Brook Lynn very often. It's clear that Lois is desperate to keep the truth about Gio's parentage from blowing up, so how far will she go to keep it quiet? Could Lois hire an imposter to pose as Brook Lynn's child and deepen her deception? Has someone switched teams here? That's what a lot of General Hospital fans can't help but wonder, as it seems like Nancy Lee Grahn has changed her stance. General Hospital star Nancy Lee Grahn is now attacking the Democratic Party. That's because the actress, who is best known for her role as Alexis Davis on the hit ABC soap, seemingly attacked her own party members on social media this past weekend. This has prompted a lot of her fans to wonder, what gives? Nancy, who left X for Threads, recently wrote, "Where's Obama, Biden, Clinton, and Bush? Why aren't they warning about the danger we are in and what we can do about it?" The actress continued, "Why isn't the entire Democratic Congress standing in unison before the press ringing alarm bells and spelling out to the nation exactly what is going on so that a third grader can understand it? Why aren't there massive protests or boycotts being organized? When Netanyahu tried to steal the Justice Dept, Israelis were in the streets every day for 3 months. The time to act is now." It goes without saying that the internet certainly did have a lot to say about the matter. Some even commented with, "Nancy, I love you on General Hospital, but you're barking up the wrong tree." The Republicans created the monster, and they, along with his supporters, will have to slay the dragon they unleashed on all of us. General Hospital news. What's next for Nancy Lee Grahn? Another critic wrote, "OMG. Americans didn't listen to any of them on Harris' campaign. What makes you think they'll listen now? People around the world heard them. It's ownership time now." And then there was this comment as well. Both Obamas, both Clintons, Harris, Sanders, Warren, Walz, and so many others have been warning us for 10 years. And like Cassandra, they've been ignored. General Hospital spoilers and updates tease that Carly Spencer and Jack Brennan's emerging romance is inevitably on the brink of disaster, and it's heading there fast. Here's why Carly should steer clear of forgiving Brennan. She truly deserves more than this toxic relationship that's doomed to wind up as a train wreck. To begin with, it's impossible to overlook how the change in actors has shifted the dynamics. A significant number of fans are still struggling to find the spark between Carly and Brennan since Chris McKenna stepped in for Charles Major. This lack of chemistry could be a compelling reason for Carly to reconsider forgiving Brennan when his hidden truths come to light. The writers of GH now have an opportunity to provide Carly with a fresh start, allowing her to explore a relationship with someone new, ideally a partner who truly ignites her passion. Yet, there are additional factors that warrant consideration regarding Carly's decision to forgive Brennan. For one, he has no regrets about what he's done. Brennan is undeniably at the center of the chaos that led Jocelyn Jacks to that remote cabin, where she ultimately took the life of Cyrus Renault. Now, Jocelyn finds herself deceiving her mother while preparing for a perilous assignment with the WSB, a move that only heightens the stakes. To complicate matters further, Brennan has framed Jason Morgan, crossing far too many boundaries in the process. Carly is fiercely protective when it comes to her children, and with Morgan Corinthos gone and Michael Corinthos recuperating in a German clinic, her concerns are justified. Having witnessed the dangers that can ensnare her kids, Carly is bound to be furious about the threats Brennan has introduced into Jocelyn's life. Brennan's relentless flirting with Carly is truly disheartening, especially as he continues to emphasize how she's worth the wait. While he charms her with his smile, he's secretly orchestrating chaos for those she cares about. Carly deserves far better than a man who hides his true intentions behind a facade of affection. With so many other options out there, perhaps it's time for Carly to cut ties with Brennan once the full story is revealed. Who do you think would be a better match for her? Are you still cheering for Carly and Brennan, or do you envision her with someone else entirely? The heart wants what it certainly wants. General Hospital spoilers say there's a lot of speculation about Anthony Geary and whether or not he would be willing to return to Port Charles to reprise his role as Luke Spencer, even though the character is dead. All of the chatter began when many fans pointed out that so many legendary characters are back, including Lucky. That, and Laura's the mayor of Port Charles, Tracy is still around, and of course, Lulu too. After all, if Lulu can wake up from her coma, that Luke can certainly come back from the dead, right? Plus, a lot of fans do miss seeing Anthony Geary on the canvas. It goes without saying that there have been plenty of GH fans and critics who have had a lot to say about the matter. Some have even commented with, "I think he would add some needed zip. Lucky's back. Laura's mayor. Tracy is old and gray. Lulu is being Lulu." I think convincing Tony Geary to unretire would be the hardest part to accomplish. Your thoughts? And I'm bracing myself for the abuse, so bring it on. Another critic wrote, "I know I feel his absence like a knife in the heart, and he's a fictional character. That means Tony gave us the greatest gift when he gave us Luke. He really gave a lot of himself and personal life to GH. I want to thank him in the only way I can, by respecting what he wants." General Hospital speculation. What's next for Port Charles? I would not mind flashbacks, or even using his voice from old scenes to give us audio, like a dream though. And then there was this comment as well. I agree, I love TG, and the characters Luke and Laura were iconic. I would love for him to return for a brief stint and ride off into the sunset again. That said, I would want him to leave alone because Tracy is television gold and GH needs her. I respect that TG is living happily ever after with his husband in Amsterdam, and respect that. I just hate that the stupid writers killed off that character off-screen and then let that whole storyline fizzle. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Anthony Geary has officially confirmed that he will return to Port Charles as Luke Spencer, a piece of news that has not only thrilled fans, but also shaken up the entire landscape of General Hospital. Luke's return is not merely a shocking comeback. It brings with it a cascade of inevitable consequences, ushering in a new era of turmoil and chaos. Although Luke's character had once been presumed dead, his resurrection raises many significant questions. Was Luke's death just an orchestrated act, or was there a greater force at play manipulating the event all these years? More importantly, why did he choose to return at this particular moment, and what caused him to stay away from Port Charles for so long? The impact of his return cannot be underestimated, as Luke Spencer is not the type of person to make an entrance quietly or stay on the sidelines while significant events unfold. His reappearance is causing a powerful shift in the balance of power in Port Charles, where buried secrets and covert schemes are slowly coming to light. Those connected to Luke, from Laura, Tracy, and Lucky to Lulu, will all be affected by this change in various ways, and they will certainly not be able to continue their lives as before. Those who once believed that Luke was truly gone must now face the reality that he is still alive, while those who may have conspired to push him out of the picture will have to prepare to face the consequences. The story is not just about Luke coming back, it's also about the mysteries surrounding his return. Who helped him survive all these years? Is there a larger conspiracy hidden beneath the surface that only Luke can unravel? If his disappearance wasn't a coincidence, but part of a much larger plan, then he might be the target of forces he's never faced before. What Luke knows, and what he's about to reveal, could change everything in Port Charles. And with his reckless nature, he certainly won't just sit back and observe without diving into the game. Things are becoming increasingly complicated as the long-standing troubles in Port Charles are now escalating to a whole new level. Relationships that have changed over time will be upended with Luke's arrival, potentially disrupting everything that people have tried to stabilize. Laura, once Luke's great love, now has a life of her own as the mayor and has learned to move forward without him. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.